The U.S. Air Force Global Strike Command conducted a test launch of a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile on November 5th. The nuclear-capable GT-254 missile was fired from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California and traveled more than 6,700 kilometers, 4,160 miles, before landing near the U.S. Army's Ronald Reagan Ballistic Missile Defense Test Site in the Marshall Islands. Capable of striking targets such as Moscow or Beijing within minutes, the test underscored the enduring readiness and reach of America's strategic deterrent force. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Minuteman III ICBM test has come at a critical juncture. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Minuteman series has been the cornerstone of America's land-based nuclear deterrent since 1962. Development of the Minuteman III began in 1964, and it entered service 6 years later in 1970. The missile's command and control fall under the Air Force Global Strike Command. By the late 1970s, the United States had deployed roughly 1,000 Minuteman III missiles, but that number was gradually reduced to about 450 by 2017. Currently, around 400 remain active in service. Minuteman stands as one of the oldest continuously serving ICBM systems in the world, yet remains among the most reliable. Each missile is housed in reinforced silos spread across bases such as Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana, Minot Air Force Base in North Dakota, and F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming, forming a vast underground network that ensures survivability against a first strike. The missile is launched through a hardened command network that connects more than 400 launch facilities and 45 launch control centers via buried communication lines and redundant systems. Crews work in pairs, deep underground, following strict two-person control protocols to ensure that no single individual can initiate a launch. The entire command and control infrastructure has been upgraded to withstand cyber and electromagnetic pulse (EMP) threats. The Minuteman family increased range through successive upgrades. The Minuteman III is publicly acknowledged to have an operational range on the order of 8,100 miles, about 13,000 kilometers, though exact performance details remain classified. Some analysts estimate its maximum reach could extend to roughly 9,950 miles, about 16,000 kilometers, depending on warhead and flight profile. Minuteman III is silo-launched. A missile silo is a vertical underground cylinder that stores and protects an ICBM below a heavy blast door. Silos are linked to remote launch control centers that issue firing commands. The solid-fuel Minuteman can sit ready for long periods with minimal maintenance. That readiness means it can be launched on command without complex pre-launch preparation. Regular test launches from Vandenberg Space Force Base validate the system's accuracy and reliability. These flight tests help ensure the missile meets its deterrent role. The Minuteman III has a very high reliability record. Its original inertial navigation system gave roughly a 200-meter circular error probable, CEP. Modern guidance upgrades reduce that to about 120-meter CP. In short, the missile can achieve near-pinpoint accuracy at intercontinental ranges. The launcher uses 3 solid-fuel stages. The stages commonly cited are the Thiokol Tu-122 first stage, the Aerojet General SR-19 second stage, and the Aerojet/Thiokol SR-73AJ/TC-1 third stage. Because the propulsion is solid fuel, the missile is stable in long-term storage and quick to employ. A key feature of the Minuteman III is its MIRV capability. The MIRV carries multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. After boost phase, each warhead follows its own trajectory to a separate target. The Minuteman III can carry up to 3 warheads. These are normally W-78 or W-87 thermonuclear warheads. The W-78's public yield is about 335 to 350 kilotons of TNT. The W-87 was originally rated near 300 kilotons and can be configured to higher yields. Modern safety features are built into the W-87 design. With 3 warheads, the total destructive yield from a single Minuteman III can range from roughly 900 kilotons at the low end to about 1,425 kilotons at the high end, depending on the specific warhead mix and settings. For perspective, the Little Boy bomb dropped on Hiroshima yielded about 15 kilotons, and Fat Man dropped on Nagasaki yielded about 21 kilotons. A fully loaded Minuteman III therefore carries many times the explosive power of those World War II weapons. None should have any doubt about how potent the missile is. The purpose of the test was to assess the reliability, combat readiness, and accuracy of the missile system, a cornerstone of America's national defense and its nuclear triad. Lieutenant Colonel Kerry Ray, commander of the 576 Flight Test Squadron, said, "GT-254 is not just a launch, it's a comprehensive assessment to verify and validate the ICBM system's ability to perform its critical mission. The data collected during the test is invaluable in ensuring the continued reliability and accuracy of the ICBM weapon system. Viewers may note that the U.S. plans to operate the Minuteman III until at least 2030, when it will be replaced by the next-generation LGM-35A Sentinel." General S.L. Davis, commander of Air Force Global Strike Command, noted this. "As we modernize to the Sentinel weapon system, we must continue to maintain the readiness of the existing Minuteman III fleet. GT-254 helps fulfill that commitment, ensuring its continued accuracy and reliability." Another aim of the test was to send a clear message at a time when news regarding 2 new-age Russian nuclear delivery platforms is filtering through. Russia's experimental nuclear-powered cruise missile, the 9M730 Burevestnik, has reportedly completed a long-duration flight powered by a compact nuclear reactor. The Russian Poseidon nuclear-powered, nuclear-tipped ultra-long-endurance torpedo has also made progress, with President Vladimir Putin saying that Russia successfully tested one prototype. U.S. adversaries should be aware that while old, Minuteman III is dependable and very destructive.